Ladies and gentlemen, today we're diving into a story about skateboard shoes and unexpected surprises. Are you ready? Recently, these shoes have been all the rage because the kid who designed them is the son of an international super. He has his own sports brand, launching skate gear and cool shoes. When the limited edition dropped, the whole school went wild. Now, if you rock these shoes, even a goofball gets a boost in coolness, and Honmo thinks this is a sweet. It's just buying shoes. How hard can it be? But there's a line stretching for hundreds of meters ahead, assuming nothing goes wrong. Of course, Honmo is not going to wait in line like a good boy. After a night of fighting the elements, he returned home to celebrate, saying he faced the sun and the rain. The father-son bond unexpectedly grew stronger, and Bart could hardly believe his dad was this dependable. Epic love is the most powerful. Bart put on his new skateboard shoes. He truly emerged as the most dazzling sight on campus, jealousy gleaming in his classmates' eyes, gliding gracefully as if flying. Mayo House discovered the shoes had some hidden secrets, but Bart had no doubts about his dad at all. He wanted to get some answers from the store, while Honmo received Bart's text that the shoes were falling apart and he wanted a refund. Honmo felt a pang in his heart because the shoes were a gift from a kid, not something from the store. The kid was riding the wave of selling whatever was hot, all of it being knockoffs. Honmo thought, the knockoffs aren't too bad. Often, generic knockoffs surpass the real deal in quality, so getting Bart a pair should have been fine until he found they weren't. While at a burger joint's promotion, Honmo thought, FML, did he seriously wait all night? Honmo quickly texted Bart not to go, but in the rush, he turned no into on. What's all that? This old man was just rambling. Now you've got me all set to launch a full-blown online battle. So he went live, and the customer service guy instantly recognized the shoes as fakes, turning on his own live stream. Who's afraid of who? People around also started their live streams. Bart confidently declared, my dad never lies to me. Honmo hurried to stop Bart's spectacle, but angry Bart wouldn't budge easily. Bart responded angrily, stating, I'll never be more embarrassed than I am at this very moment. At this moment, a visitor arrived. Olian, the skateboard shoe designer influencer, came to apologize. He felt genuinely sorry, considering he didn't know Bart got fake shoes. To make amends, he gifted Bart a ton of brand merchandise. Bart shows off skating, while Olian watches, thinking, oh, the skateboard designer can't skate. No wife and wife cake. Bart urged him to try, saying it was easy, just glide on smooth ground. Olian gathered his courage to hop on the skateboard, feeling free for a few seconds, then he actually ended up scraping along the ground. Olian had a blast skating with Bart for a whole day, then invited him to help design skateboard shoes. Bart sketched out an ultra-cool design, but Olian insisted on changes, and it ended up looking pretty basic. The shoe was named Batman 1, and Olian had a well-oiled marketing team. Set to launch on Saturday, everything seemed ready, but then a wave of middle-aged shoppers surged into the store. Oh no. It was a nightmare. If cool fashion is embraced by the middle-aged, it could mean the brand's coolest factors. They wore Olian's trendy gear, thanks to Honmo, who saw Bart's clothes and wanted to match. He thought, you say I'm not cool? Well, I'll rock these flashy threads instead. And to his surprise, people actually liked it. Honmo tasted fashion's magic, rushed home to change, and flaunted it at the bar. Friends exclaimed he looked younger. He decided to get a set for each of his friends, transforming from an old man back to youth and making a bold fashion comeback. Those flashy uncles turned out to be the biggest threat to Olian's brand, and once Bart caught wind of it, he rushed home to tell Honmo to keep his friends from wearing those clothes. Honmo shot back, no way, you think we're not cool? Well then, wear these to your new release event. The launch event went ahead, but Bart brought dire news. Uncles were coming to wreck fashion. Oh, this is bad. Bart had to summon Honmo's arch-nemesis for help as swanky middle-aged folks marched right in. Mojai swooped in, unleashing his verbal shields, saying they once had flair but now lost themselves. Looking down, Honmo saw some truth in it and flipped the spotlight to the History Museum. Look there, that's where they belong, the Aviation History Museum, perfect for those old-timers to admire the glorious past. Honmo decided to shed both his jacket and warriors, earning Bart's respect for doing something most middle-agers simply wouldn't. He changed his mindset, and Bart's Batman 1 was flying off the shelves. So much so Bart couldn't get a pair, but no worries, a fake vendor is still shouting outside. These shoes are truly legendary. When Bart finally got to design a hit, it was a game changer. He faced it all with confidence. Chasing the trend was like a game, and now he was the true winner of his own game. Now, even a pair of fake shoes can make him feel cool. Don't forget to like and subscribe, folks.